time it is. The only question is, who is this? Ugh. Yeah, I was so not expecting this. Just walking straight into Target, minding my own business, just rounding the corner. And lo and behold, when I saw this, there was no way I thought I was gonna make it to the register and be able to get out with this. Spoiler alert, I did. Apparently today at Target was some sort of a Spider-Man drop, but I don't know, just Sandman's all I need next. I didn't record this, and I don't know why I didn't record this, because I would have been able to capture that moment. And I was beating all fast and stuff, making my way to the front. Even out the door, I was like putting this on TikTok and everything else. I was like, oh my God, yes, get home and do this. So let's just get into this. I'm gonna stop gabbing like a little babbling brook. So let's do it. All right, so I don't know if anybody else is prone to opening a certain side of their Legends package, but I'm a right-hander. I got a little boo-boo on my thumb that hurts. All right, here we go. Man, I really miss the feeling of these packages. It's so much better to open these. Oh wait, never mind, it's windowless. Ha! Cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that. All right, here we go. Check this out. Why can't every Legend come back like this, dude? That looks so sick. Oh, okay, we gotta get into this. Oh my God, he is hefty. Is it all just coming out? Is it all just coming out? Okay, massive.
Green machine is down.
Oh, dude, look, that is some beautiful green for the exhaust-ish type, I guess. Power, exhaust, man. Oh, they're right there too. So, cool exhaust with lime green. Same there. Dude, all the individual mechanics. That looks so nice. This could definitely benefit from a wash, but, you know, what figure really couldn't? But it's nice sculpt, nice detail and all that. Bring it in for the real thing. This is very nice. Sculpted gears to make it look like it moves and all this kind of stuff. It's very well hidden articulation, because definitely all that does not move. But it's kind of like Ironmonger. They did a really good job with the same kind of mechanics on Ironmonger. Same good mechanics on Green Goblin's glider. It's kind of bent a little. Is it bent or warped? Nope. Oh, those are his blades. Okay, for some reason I was holding it wrong the entire way. I'm really digging the Batman symbol from this. I know a lot of customizers and stuff are going to really have fun with this. I can't wait to see what people come up with. But that's very nice. Obviously, the purple's beautiful. God, it's beautiful. This whole thing is just gorgeous. Clearly, SH Figuarts and Hot Toys are going to make way better versions, but for the price point, dude, it's gorgeous. So up and away. And thank you, Hasbro, for including a stand. I really appreciate that a lot. Trying to find another flight stand, yet again, to hold the weight and everything in the equal displacement. I thank you for that. So let's get it on here. There we go. Beautiful. Oh man, you got a lot of good range in there too.
You just can't beat it.
Really just hope it holds the weight. I mean, surely they wouldn't have released this if the dynamics and stuff didn't hold the weight. You think? It's just so bright, man. It pops so much. I love the flaps, the movements. I'm only sure that these are going to move too. Oh yeah. Porthole for the feet. There's little bootstrap covers. They attach yonder here. You got more movement with them for articulation. I can't wait to get to that point already. So where are we at? So after careful examination of this, I really couldn't figure out which foot to put it on. And then I just noticed that. Boom. We're stupid. We're going to go ahead and pop it on. Making it go kaboom. Please don't break. Oh my God, if it broke, I'd freak out. I'd have to contact Hasbro again over yet another quality issue. And they would be like, sorry about that, bud. We can't do nothing for you. Buddy, we can't help you out too much. You know, you gotta, just take it as it comes. So Gobby here, right out of the gate, definitely looks amazing. In terms of just overall look and design. I can definitely say right off the bat, though, that the hood definitely is it's off-putting. Just a little bit. It's the added attention to detail and a little bit of paint accessories, man. Like, it's just crazy. All the little things he puts on here. I'm really having a hard time focusing in on all the little details that they have going on with the suit. All the little advancement pieces that he's attached to his already existing suit. Dude, it's just so patchworky. I don't know, it gives me kind of like Mando vibes in a way. Like he's just piecing together bits of things to make his armor a little bit better. But man, it's just so great. When he just showed up and he was wearing the purple hoodie, I was just like, okay, that's kind of cool. He's wearing something purple. And then that was all I thought of it. As like the progression of the movie and when he gets tattered and becomes his purple hood, dude, literally, as much as I did not really care for Spider-Man No Way Home, I thought that was one of the most genius ideas and so simple for a costume design. Just a tattered purple hoodie that becomes his hood. Genius. Sorry, like the movie wasn't that great. It was convoluted and the script was really bad, but the scenes where the Spider-Men were together was absolutely phenomenal. I could have watched a 14-hour movie with them just talking. Any hoot and a poot. Willem Dafoe here and Alfred Molina were definitely the highlights of the film for me, other than the banter and everything like that between the Spider-Men. This is just such a great figure, and I'm so happy to finally have him in my collection. So anyway, let's just take a look at the accessories. We'll mess around with them. I'll show you what he can do, the articulation, the poses, yada yada. Let's giddy up there, Pete. Before we get into the bits and pieces of this, I want to disassemble this man. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we're going to have to initially anyway. Does his cape come off? Does it remove? I hope it removes. How's it gonna remove? Okay, we can do this. We just gotta pull it. Pull it, but don't rip it. Rip it. Rip it! Am I gonna have to pop the arm? I'm not popping an arm. Ah, there we go. Sick.
Funkalicious macaroni, eat it up, you know you want it.
Hello, Peter. It's good to see you again. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, yeah, I just realized that he has a big black spot missing out of his gold lens, so Papa gonna have to take care of that. You can definitely see the cracks where he fixes the mask at. All running through that side. That's nice. That's nice line work. Very clean. Teeth are nice. Did Norman call Paul Wall for that grill? Dang! Gobby also comes with a Micro Machines pumpkin bomb. I'm probably going to lose this. Not going to lie to you, I will probably never see this again once this video's over. Here's the tattered purple hoodie that I took off. It's nice. It's just one solid color. Of course, it could always use some texturing. Maybe some darker purples in there. Maybe some lighter purples in there around the tattered edges. I don't know, man. Alright, we got the hood too. We already looked at that. It's a little big. It's a little big. Very spacey with the hair of Willem Dafoe. This was a selling point for me. If this didn't look like Willem Dafoe, then I would not really have been too happy with buying the figure. But bro, hello. Well, hello, Mr. Bateman. I'd like to ask you a series of questions. Do you want to go to the Congo and hunt down genetically altered primordial gorillas? Huh? I mean, uncanny face. Hasbro is definitely kicking it up a notch. And then we have definite glasses that I think I'm going to try and use for Otto Octavius. Depending on whenever he comes out, if they fit or not, maybe you can take off that purple lens. I don't know. But they're cool, though. So you definitely want to keep the purple cloak on. Or else you're going to have a lot of white neck showing. And I don't know really, well, I don't know how film accurate that is. But so far, so good. Oh my god, this figure is so good. It's the hue to everything, man. It's the metallic look. It's just every little nuance of detail. There's just so much to look at, man. It's just all dragging your eye. It's like you're looking at his arm over here. Oh, what are those little yellow circles? It takes you down to there. Oh my god, what are those claws? What is this, predator? Now it takes your eyes up to there. It's just amazing. And these are definitely like Wolverine's claws. They're hard-ish, but they're still flimsy. But they stay in position. So good! And apparently the cloak does not matter because you still see that neck. Bang, look at that neck. So somebody really just could have thrown like a piece of glass really hard at his neck and probably taken down Green Goblin. Because technically, you can cut him and he can bleed and die. He's not like Wolverine, he ain't regenerating or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, anybody new to the channel, I am not very big into articulation segments. I prefer just to pose the figure around, let you see all the dynamicness of it. That way you get a cool view of what it can do. But anyway, this man comes with drop-down hips, For why, I don't know. I feel like he could have benefited a lot cooler ways for maybe having some butterfly shoulders, maybe a double ab crunch so he can get real down and low, you know, like Green Goblin does. I don't know, it's odd. It's cool, I guess. Maybe we'll see once I put him on the glider, but why drop down hips? I don't know about it either. So why don't you just shut your mouth, Peter? Don't make me come down there. Huh? I had to say that. Now, can we please get him on a glider? Yeah. I'm not going to cut any shit with y'all. I'm going to cut it to you straight. This looks amazing. The sculpt and everything. I've already gushed, I think, enough about this thing, but we need boot cuts, man. Boot cuts would have been able to make this figure a lot more posable and a lot more natural looking, because this doesn't look good. This is a deep squat. You want to hit like iconic poses with Green Goblin. I mean, you're going to have some issues. If anything, they could have even given the ankle pivots the part that actually turns inside of the sculpt itself so you can still move the foot to and fro. And I'm a little disappointed by this. It's good. I got to just mess around with it more. I'm sure maybe, I don't know. Norman would have benefited if he would have had an ab crunch down below. He's having an issue getting down with his more iconic poses. I mean, the farther you get him down, I mean, it's just, I just don't feel like that looks natural, man. If he had boot cut, the boot cut would have just elevated the figure to be able to get down easier, and it would have been able to look a little bit more realistic. I mean, look at that. Hey, what is a fart gonna power him? But there's options. You don't have to have him crouching down below, bro. You can have him doing like some sort of a Schwarzenegger pose. Little flex. Why don't you look down at your bicep? Ooh. Boom. Twist it, crunch it. That doesn't look that bad at all. That looks pretty sick. I'm not a big fan of that foot, though. I'm telling you, man, like, that's not bad, though. Is this going to be my thumbnail? It ain't all bad. I'm not going to say it's bad at all. I think it's definitely one of the better legends for sure this year, just at a sculpt alone. So shout out in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this. So it's going to take a hot minute for me to mess around with this thing to get really comfortable with how the glider actually moves with the feet. It's going to be a little tricky for me because limited articulation in the feet. It's going to be weird. But anyway, you look at it. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Hasbro's doing pretty good, man. This is probably, I'd say, one of the best MCU figures that has come out from Hasbro. And I don't think that's a bold statement to say. I think a lot of people would agree. Oh, so I was going to have a little kit bash swap around how to make this figure kind of cooler and uplifting a little bit. I ain't got nothing. And his hands don't come out. They're the kind of old school Legends pegs where like you literally use heat to heat them up and pop them out. And I ain't going to do all that. The hand that I found that could go good, because the greens are kind of similar, is MCU Mysterio. Or Jude Law's character from Captain Marvel. I don't know his name, but those two are the greens, are the only greens I saw that could come close. But especially since Green Goblin has like the metallic-y green to his helmet and stuff like that, yada yada, you can kind of get away with cheating the system on some greens. But yeah, check it out. That's all I got, people. After the cereal has lost his crunch, yes, I'm going to smash this. Yes! Smash it. Just like you should. The subscribe button and like button. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on Green Goblin. If you enjoyed them, let me know why you enjoyed them. Is Normie over here going to be in your top 10 list? I can't wait to find out, people. Stay tuned for whatever is going to happen. Ya boy.